You have the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Kiddo, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Jinjer back down the rabbit hole, and I am super excited because today we are listening to the newly released Green Serpent, and this is the official music video.
And this new single, Green Serpent, is the fourth single taken from Jinjer's highly anticipated fifth studio album to be released via Napalm Records on February 7th of next year. And Baron Carroll, you told us this was a very personal song from Tatiana, so we'll make sure to check out the lyrics before we jump right into this one. And I know this one's hitting a nerve with people because we can see the views. It's doing very good, so let's check what we're about to get into. In Eastern Slavic tradition, a green serpent is metaphorical for alcohol. It comes from mixing up Serpent the Tempter and green wine, because wine used to be made out of green grapes.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
Now it's made out of red grapes.
Sure is, and this one's going to be really good. I just have a good feeling here, so let's jump right into this one. Ooh. Roman right away. Look at the grapes.
She's laying on a bed of grapes.
What did you want to say to me?
I just said she's laying on a bed of grapes.
Yes.
The grapes are falling down. The grapes are falling down. The grapes are falling down. Please add some sober water into heady wine. Don't turn into a raging storm this peaceful night. This peaceful night. Here it comes, the green serpent. It puts you on the path.
Oh! Oh, she looks so dope.
It's starting here. You don't take it, you observe it.
Oh, Taddy.
You're swallowed by the mud. Here it comes, the green serpent. It puts you on the path sunshine. The serpent kills an umbrella on a sunny day and takes it back when it rains. It holds so much annihilating power, so it's turning
Let's go, Roman.
saints into sinners in just 1 hour.
You
It's
don't think-
starting here. You don't take it, you observe it.
Woo!
Eventually you're swallowed by the mud. Here it comes, the green serpent. It puts you on the path sunshine. A foe and a friend locks you in pirouette. Shine has more than headache. And the green serpent slither away. And the green serpent slither away.
Yes. Oh, come on.
What a transition.
Oh, it's so close to the end. Let's skip this.
Away.
Eugene, masterclass now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Smooth.
The grapes are falling down.
Oh, I just wanted more and more from that one, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, jeez.
There
Okay, honey? There you go.
we go.
Something I never had an addiction to, luckily, because it just would nuke me, was alcohol. So I never had to have that true pain of what alcohol can do to someone. I've seen it though, especially in my family, and that's probably why I stayed away from it so badly too. We're so accepting of it yet not, and it's the most toxic, one of the most toxic drugs really out there too. So I think it's
Yeah.
really cool how up front, Jinjer it was here, but the music took over so quickly.
So
Roman
wow.
was just incredible on his guitar work on this, and Eugene for sure was standing out. Vlad obviously was doing incredible with the drums, but Eugene and Roman really were taking the show for me. Even though Tatiana was looking incredible with every single outfit, she was sounding great. They had the snake there too, but they were sounding that good. And then I loved right at the end there where Eugene and Tati kind of had to have that melodic ending
Yes,
just to kind of get the
absolutely.
hammer that the grapes are falling, that it's going to keep
It's
coming.
gonna
We're
keep
not going to
coming. It's
stop. We're too addicted to this stuff now.
yeah.
Serpent slithered and we wanted it.
Absolutely, it is. I really like because at the beginning of this, we read the description of the song, just in the description there, and it was talking about how the the green snake was an old like European
Yeah, that was the
tale.
comment actually.
Oh, a comment. Sorry, we saw a top comment
Yeah,
said that the green serpent is like a
Slavic
Slavic
symbol.
tale.
I'll get it
Sorry.
back up for you.
Sorry, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Do it. Let me sorry, honey. All right, there you go, honey.
So, Eastern Slavic tradition, a green serpent is metaphoric for alcohol, comes from mixing up serpent, the tempter, and green wine, because wine used to be made from green grapes.
Yes.
So, out here we have red grapes, but regardless of that, that's what I've always known for wine to be made from red grapes, not green grapes. I'm getting very tongue tied today. Before we got into the song, we actually went and read the lyrics of it because we knew that it was going to be something powerful and we wanted to kind of have a bit more knowledge going into this for our listening to it for the first time. And one of the top comments right underneath was saying about how this is an Eastern Slavic tradition or metaphor for alcoholism being the green serpent. Whereas for me, I kind of atoned that to just addiction itself. I personally have never dealt with alcoholism either. Like you had mentioned that you haven't, but I actually smoked for 12 years.
Yeah, for
So
sure
even
with the
though,
nicotine there.
so there was the nicotine addiction. So even though I haven't gone through like the alcoholism specifically, but I have had people in my life go through it. I know when you're trying to get away from an addiction like nicotine, which is I think kind of the closest thing I could relate to alcohol. It's easy, it's acceptable, people are okay with it on a social
For
front.
sure, absolutely.
So it's something that you can become extremely dependent on quietly while laughing about it in a way. And those are kind of the hardest things to break and to separate yourself from, especially because of how intense the withdrawal is mentally and physically on your body.
Definitely. And if these are personal lyrics too, I wonder what her battle was with alcohol, if that
Yeah.
was anything like that, or if it isn't completely personal. I'm sure a lot of people, like I said, can understand what it's like to sleep on your addiction itself. And
Yes.
that's kind of the full epitome of what that gluttony of that addiction can really turn into and what just the temptation itself can turn into, and
Yes.
you end up sleeping on in the bed that you make, right? And that's kind of what they're also saying too. We've all
Because the
heard that
grapes are going
saying.
to keep falling, it's
The
going to
connect,
keep coming,
yeah.
right? And so like you have to make it your choice because they're not going to stop producing alcohol, so you can't, just say, oh well, it's
We
because
tried
they
a
keep making
prohibition
it.
before.
We've tried prohibition before, it didn't work.
No,
Right? So like you have to be able, the grapes are going to keep coming, the wine's going to keep being made and poured. You have to be able to step away from it and separate yourself from it yourself, by your own choice.
Yeah, and the album's called Duel. So every song
It's an
from this
internal duel.
has always been a kind of like a little bit about a duel. So I like that constant theme throughout this album as well.
Absolutely.
Very much looking forward for this album when it comes out next year. And we'll have to see if they come by Canada again in 2025. Because I mean, you're still feeling it from that one.
I'm still feeling it from that one. That one, I think I might be feeling that concert forever. Let's be honest.
Okay, y'all. I hope you had a good time. Please hit that like button on the way out if you did. Comment down below if you want to see more Jinjer hit the rabbit hole, because we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Vet and Kiddo, for bringing Jinjer back down the rabbit hole. This is always a good time, and I can't wait to see what else is going to be coming from Jinjer and from you. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.